Hello, everybody. Namaste. Welcome to practice. And thank you for your dedication to your practice and to your health and your well-being. I'm so glad to be with you today. So grateful and grateful for each one of you. I want to start out with a reading from one of my favorite books now, A Year of Living Your Yoga, Daily Practices to Shape Your Life. And this is from Judith Hanson Lassiter. She's a PhD and a physical therapist. Yoga is a practice of observation and faith. Yoga is a practice of observation and faith. Living your yoga. When you practice your asana today, when we practice our taking different shapes today, have faith that you know what to do and how to do it. Observe your thoughts as they arise without judging them. And I'd like to add to tune into the body's inner wisdom. Ease into things, nothing forced, nothing sharp, especially in the joints, no sharp pains, no discomfort. Meet the stretch, meet the movement, the beginnings of the movement, the beginnings of the stretch. And then let your body unfold into whatever movement there is, or any pause that there is. And notice the thoughts, notice the sensations. We'll practice compassion today and acceptance of what is. Ready for practice? Okay. We're going to do a series of things where you can stop the recording. If you're watching this, you can stop and you can practice it. And then you can pick up, notice the timing of it, and you could pick up maybe with the next thing. The first thing is to come into Tadasana. Situate yourself in mountain. Your body knows. We're going to take the attention and bring it within, closing the eyes or letting them look downward. Take stock of your body for a moment, feeling from feet all the way up to head, your overall body shape. And take a few breaths, breathing in, filling the bottom of the lungs, the middle, the top, exhaling out from the top, the middle to the bottom. Feel the sensations of filling. If you'd like, you can place a hand over the heart, a hand on the dantian, which is right under the navel, the belly button. Breathing in. The hands perhaps move apart for you. Exhaling. Navel comes in towards the spine and up. And the hands have less space between them. So breathing in that way. Nothing forced. Find the ease of the breath. Smooth and flowing. Breathe more breath. Let them be the fullest, the deepest, and the longest exhalation to get you into the nervous system branch of the parasympathetic, which is rest and digest. All the energy going into your practice. Next breath, the deepest, the fullest, exhaling out the longest. Releasing the hands down, positioning the feet away from the body so that there's 90-degree angles. Another 90-degree angle is at the waist. Let the head come back a little bit. Let the shoulders come forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up. Feel the space when they go down with the neck and shoulders and head. Feel the spaciousness as you roll the shoulders. Breathing up, exhaling back. Let everything settle down. Reposition the head so that it is right on the disc-like bone called the atlas. How do you know that? When you teeter-totter the head, the ears are in alignment with the shoulders. When you come forward and back, it feels like there's a middle. Find that middle space. And then place the head there. Push down just a little bit so that your head goes forward just a smidgen so that the chin comes toward the collarbones just a little bit. And that helps to respect the curvature of the spine. And breathe here. Pushing down into the feet. Activate the muscles of the legs. Push down into the pelvis. Spring upward. All the way up to the crown. Pushing out very gently to the crown, out of the crown of the head. And breathe here. Relax the shoulders down. Traditional Tadasana can be with the hands to the sides, active hands. So just like you activated the legs, push downward out through the fingertips and activate. Let the fingers splay apart. Relax the shoulders down and breathe here. Let the rhomboids come together. So elbows are coming back to the back body. The hands would be right where the pockets are, equal to the pockets if you move your arms up and down. And breathe here, relaxing the shoulders down. In yoga, there's a threshold between effort and ease. Let your body take the shape of your Tadasana. It knows. And this is a wonderful realignment. Taking a few Tadasana breaks a day will keep all your troubles away. Definitely so, because the alignment of the spine is very important. So practicing this and remembering that if those of you watching the recording, you can stop the recording and you can practice Tadasana. Can you find the threshold between ease and effort and rest there? Another way of expressing Tadasana is breathing the arms up to the sides and letting them come up to whatever height is comfortable for your shoulders without stressing or straining. They could also be touching. The fingers can interlace. The index finger goes up And the arms come back so that they're framing the ears, not touching, framing the ears, and pull up and push down. So pointing upward, notice how my arms are growing. Grow your arms up. Push down into the seat, push down into the feet. So active legs. The muscles are active. And now stay here for a few breaths, finding again the threshold between ease and effort. Your body knows. Let it fill in the space of this shape. One more breath. Push down, spring up, stretch up. Oh, yes. And then let go and let the arms come down. Arms make a little semicircle, come up. We're going to breathe 3 ohms. Breathing up. Exhale down. Oh. Breathing up. Exhaling down. Oh. Last ohm, breathing up. Exhaling down. Oh. Feeling the waves of the ohms washing through the body, the sound of purity and harmony, consciousness, unconsciousness, present moment, and past all coming together with that sound vibration. Setting intention for the practice. May your practice benefit you in all ways. May you allow for the inner wisdom of the body to know and to lead. Let each movement be a meditation, coming into the breath, into the sensation, a moving meditation. Exhaling, hands down. That could be one practice. The next practice will be warm-ups. So if you'd like, you can take the next few minutes and do some warm-ups. Looking up, exhaling down, let the eyes look down, just the eyes move. Looking upward, sweeping down. Any sticky spots, just breathe with consciousness the next time you move through the sticky spot and notice what happens. Come back to center, look to the right, then sweep across the horizon and look to the left. Sweep again with the inhalation. Exhalation, sweep the eyes the other way. One more time when you're ready. Breathing in and sweep to one side, exhale and sweep to the other. Come back to center. Let the eyes go up to 12 o'clock and let them glide around the clock, an imaginary circumference of a clock. Breathing in, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face. Just let the eyes move. Relax the hands, the feet, the toes. One more time around. When you reach 12, come back to center. Go back up to 12 and let's go counterclockwise, sweeping around any sticky spots that aren't smooth. Go through them with mindfulness and the breath and watch what happens. Acceptance, acknowledgement, very empowering. The body knows what to do next. One more time around the clock. When you reach 12, come down to center, create friction, warmth beneath the fingers and hands and palms. We'll place the palms over the eyes and let them sink into the abyss of fluid that's nourishing and protective in the oculars, the bony circular formation around where the eyes nestle in. Giving a little massage to the scalp and face, wiping away any tension and wrinkles, opening up the jaw and dragging the fingers down the jawline. Ha. Dragging back up, let the index finger nestle into the little indentation right in front of the ear, above the ear flap. Open the mouth slowly and drag down. Ha. Drag back up. Ha. Sink the index finger back into the indentation. Do a little an X or a cross in that little indentation. Open up the mouth slowly. Ha. Feel the separation of the mandible. And then down. Drag back up, open up. Ha. Nestle back in. Little direction again, an X or a cross, and then open the mouth. Ha. And drag all the way down with an open mouth. Ha. Come to the platysma and rake down and catch the collarbone. Bring the head up, look up, let the eyes look over the top of the head. And now look from left to right, holding the muscles at the collarbone. And looking left to right. A little tapping for the thymus gland, for the immune system, and then the lymphatic is a little bit more lateral or towards the shoulders. That's where the lymphatic system begins and ends. Come back to center, come all the way down, and little circles in the belly area. Ha. Ha. Affecting the intestines. Come down and tap the legs all the way down to the tops of the feet, all the way back. Come to the sides of the body, go down to the ankles, come up the IT band, and then lift one leg and come under. Lift the other leg and come under. Ha. And then pause for a moment and feel the effects of your domine or your tapping. A great way to tap out through vibration, any tension. The head tips forward and comes back. Now, before we do any movement, always realigning the spine in your Tadasana. Goes back, comes forward, breathing in and back. Exhaling forward one more time. Relax here. Breathe in, tip back. Relax here with the breath. Come back to center. Ear to shoulder. Come back to center. The other ear to shoulder. Pushing out through the crown. Now let's take this into a circle. Come back to center. Push down into the feet. Activate them. Push down into the pelvis. Elongate the spine. Let the heart space float upward. Elongate the neck gently, pushing out through the crown. Let your head come back just a little bit so the ears are framed by the shoulders. Shoulders relax down. And begin your clockwise motion. Start small. Think of it as a spiral. And then spiral out to what feels comfortable for your head and neck. Let your head and neck show you where that threshold is between effort and ease. It'll feel like a good range of stretching. Every day will change. And with the changing, nothing is forced. So no injury. Isn't that beautiful? No strain or pain. One more circle around. And then come back to center. Elongate in your Tadasana. Rhomboids coming together in the back of the body. An openness here. And now begin the opposite in the opposite direction. A spiral that's opening. Any sticky spots that aren't smooth, meet them with the breath and awareness and acceptance, and watch what happens, feel what happens. One more revolution. Relax the shoulders down. Relax the hands. Relax the face. Come back to center. And with the fingertips, just do a little bit of raindrops on the face, very gently with the tips of the pads of the fingers. Blow out the cheeks. Suck the cheeks in. Blow out the cheeks. Suck the cheeks in. One more time, blow out. And then fish face. Ha. Shake out the hands. Creating a hug, folding the arms on the body, pressing the elbows down, breathing up and reaching out. Rhomboids coming together, the head tips back, the pelvis tips forward. Reverse the arm direction, give a hug, and push down on these very important acupressure points. Perhaps the chin comes down towards the arms. Take a breath in and reach up and out. Reach back. Ha. Shoulder blades coming together. The chest, heart space opens up and the head tips back. Good for the throat. Come back and arms come down. Breathe up and back. Exhale, cross the opposite way. Come down with the arms, activate the marma points, the chin comes down, and just breathe here, breathing out through the back body, right between the shoulder blades. Can you round the back a little bit more? Relax and breathe. The body will take its shape. It has a wisdom. Ease into it. Breath in, we straighten up, release the arms. Expansive fingers coming back. Rhomboids coming together. Pelvis tilts forward. The head tips back. And staying here for a breath or two. Can you feel your feet on the ground, pushing down? Seat and the pelvis push, and your pelvis pushing down in the seat. Breath in. Rise up. Right hand reaches up. And the opposite foot comes up on the toe box. And let's get some grapes, or trying to take something that's higher than us. Ha, ha, and give it some movement, yes. And resistance. Ha, 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 ha. We know the second heart is getting pumped underneath the calves or the gastrocs. Ha, 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 ha. Come up with both arms and stretch up as if someone had you by the wrists. Push down into the feet and let the arms come down. Let the head release by turning in one direction, coming back to center, turning in the opposite direction. Center, exhale and turn. Repeating this movement, relaxing the feet and the face. The next time we're looking to the right, let the hand that's on the knee away from the turning head leap over to the knee that's closest to the direction you're turning in. And then let that other arm come to the back of the chair, either on the seat or over the top. And we're going to very gently twist Release the twist, look forward, but keep the arms where they are. Take a breath in, push down into the feet, into the seat, push up through the head, and then exhale and twist. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths. Can you let the body find its shape here? Completely trusting in its wisdom. Release the head and neck by looking over the opposite shoulder, swiveling back and forth very gently. Come back to center. Let the arm that was in the back come forward. Now they're on the knees. Take a breath in, come into your Tadasana. Exhale and twist to the opposite side. So twisting left, the right hand comes on to the opposite knee. The hand that is now free goes either over top the chair or on the chair seat. The idea here is to be able to sit up in a nice tall Tadasana, relaxing. And inhaling, exhaling, letting the head come to center. Exhale and twist. Stay right there and let's micro move. Breathing in and exhaling. Can you twist a little bit more if your body allows? And breathe here. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. Let your toes relax. Let the breath be deep. 3-part breath. Bottom of the lungs, middle and top. Then exhaling from the top, the middle to the bottom. Next breath in. Allow the head to come forward. Then allow the arms, the back arm comes and rests on the knee. The other hand comes to the opposite knee. And just breathe, feeling the whole body from feet all the way up to head. Do a little bit of a Sufi swirl, remembering the spiral. Open up. Let your body naturally move. Trusting the body. Spiral back to the center. Come back into Tadasana. And then begin the movement opposite. By coming back into our natural alignment, which is Tadasana, the spine can never be cinched. The nerves can't be cinched because we're putting space between the vertebrae and we have our natural alignment. And coming back to center when you're ready. feeling the body. We'll come up out of the chair and do a little bit with the knees and a little bit opening up the hips. Utkatasana chair pose. The arms come up. And we'll just gain some momentum. Pull the feet in a little bit so we can start to lift up out of the chair. Breathing back, exhaling forward and lift. And position the body so that the back of the body is pushing out. The feet are parallel. The arms are up. And we're breathing here. Relaxing. Knees are bent. Let the head come into neutral. Take a breath in and straighten up. We'll come to our chairs one side. And a few inches away from the chair, the pocket is in alignment with the back of the chair. The hand that's on the outside goes up and we lift up and we come down. Lift up and come down. So lifting up the leg, come down. You could step back a little bit. Ha. 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 Breathing up, exhaling, and tap. Create a rhythm. By stepping back, you'll bypass the chair leg. 3 more. Ha. 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 Tapping that foot, tapping the other foot. We'll walk over to the other side. And guess what? We're going to do it on this side. Positioning yourself a few inches away. When the leg goes back, it's going to go back and bypass the chair leg. So you could do a little test. The outside arm is going to do the tapping. Ready? Take a breath in and up and tap. Breathe up. Exhale, tap. Breathe up. Exhale, tap. Regulate it to your breath. You don't have to do anything that doesn't feel right for you. You can modify, change it up. Create a little pattern here. Try to stay in your center so that you're working the leg and hip. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Ha. Tap it. Tap it. And then just feel the effects. Coming behind your chair. Let's do some toe lifts. Few inches away from the chair. Now some heel lifts. Well, on the heels and toe lifts the other way. So on the toes, breathe in and up. This is great for the second part. Exhale and bring the toes up and come onto the heels. Breathe up and stretch back. Exhale onto the heels. The toes come up and we bow down. And you take this at your own pace. Create the movement that will create some heat in the body. We're lubricating the joints. Ha. And doing the directions of the spine. Forward, extension, flexion, extension. Ha. The other is rotation. You could let the bar head come down. I like putting a blanket on the back of my chair so I have it for when we do Shavasana. And also it cushions my head so I can come down. If you have a high back, see how you can rearrange things or that you can do something like this. 3 more. 1, let's stay on the toes. Exhale back, stay on the heels. And then come back and do a little bit of pedaling for the 3rd. Ha, 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 ha. Create some movement, happy movement, good chance to smile. Takes less muscles and less energy to smile. Ha, 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 ha. Just let the corners of the mouth come up. The body knows the rest. Ha, 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 ha. This builds bone. Ha, 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 ha. Few more breaths. Ha, 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 ha. And then let that come to stillness. We'll end up with a little bit of lifting the outside leg and twirling very gently through some ankle rolls. And then a little bit of snapping out in a very gentle way. Let the foot come out. Ha, this is good for the knee. And then bring it back down. Toes are parallel. We'll do the one closest to the chair. Little bit of twirling. Ha. Draw a circle with the king toe, the big toe, and then come back around. Ha. So clockwise, counterclockwise, and a little bit of flicking. Flick, flick. Ha, 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 ha. Heels together. And a little bit of bending down, very important, and then coming up. Bending down, coming up, remembering Tadasana, stay in your midline, let the shoulder blades come back and up. Exhale down, breathe up, ha. Exhale down, ha. And breathe up, ease into it. For me to go down lower, I needed to change the position of my hand so that the palm is on the back of the seat. Now breathe up and stay here for a breath or two on toes, or maybe not, what feels right for you. Exhale down and stay here comfortably. One more breath. And then come up. Ha. And then do a little dance. Ha, 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 ha. Heel toe. Ha, 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 ha. And we'll take a seat. We'll come back to our 3-part breath. And you can do a nice little roll for the back of your spine. Taking your Tadasana seat. Breathing in, fill the bottom of the lungs. Exhaling out, empty from the top, the middle to the bottom. Breathing in to the bottom, the middle, the top. Exhaling from the top, the middle to the bottom. Relax the face. Visiting the feet. Eyes can be down or closed. Looking downward, downward gaze or closed. Notice what's happening in the feet. Asking the feet to relax. Any tension detected in the feet, breathe in and ask the feet to relax. Visiting the ankles. Notice the sensations in the ankles. Invite the ankles to relax. Lower legs left and right. Feel the connection between feet, ankles, and lower legs into knees. Now from your knees all the way down to each foot. Come back to the knees. And trace the legs, upper legs, up into the hips. Now getting a sense of left and right legs from hips all the way down to toes. Go all the way down to the coccyx of the spine, up to the sacrum, and then go all the way up, low back, mid back, upper back, shoulders leading into arms, all the way down to fingertips. Come up each arm back into shoulders and go into the neck area. Follow the neck up into the skull. Feeling the facial features, hair, nose, eyes, awareness of teeth and mouth, ears, cheekbones. overall shape of the head with the face and hair, coming back down into the neck, coming back down into the shoulders, feeling each arm in its entirety. Coming back up from the hands to the shoulders, feeling the torso in its entirety. All the way down to the hips. And now sensing your overall body shape from feet all the way up to head. And resting here, observing what's happening with the breath. Bringing attention back to the breath, breathing in, filling the bottom of the lungs, the middle, and then the top. Exhaling from the top, the middle to the bottom. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the feet, relaxing the face. Anytime tension is picked up, just bringing the invitation with the breath to relax. And that's the practice. Whenever the thoughts wander from what we're being mindful of and concentrating on, just gently bring the thoughts back to breathing or feeling, whatever it is that you're concentrating on. And that will give us mindfulness, truly being here in the moment together. Allow the breath to deepen. Take a few breaths here, each one being a little deeper than the one before. Yoga is a practice of observation and faith. Living your yoga. When you practice your asana today, have faith that you know what to do and how to do it. Observe your thoughts as they arise without judging them. We'll end with our ohms. Taking a breath in, the arms come to whatever height feels comfortable. Palms come together. Ah, grow into your own. Breathing up, extending love and light to all beings, including self. Hands come together. Out. Extending upward. Letting love and light go out to the universe. Looking up, reaching up, and then exhaling down. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. May the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to the happiness and peace for all. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, 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 peace. Namaste and love. Practice well. See you next week.